This is a production of WTVI PBS Charlotte.
Equipped with goggles, Girl Scouts gather at the headquarters of the Hornets Nest Council for a quick lesson in science, joined by special guest Cathy Bessant.
There you go, you got it.
Carefully following instructions, the young scientists drop a tissue filled with baking soda into a mixture of vinegar, water, and food coloring. Moments later, a symphony of popping fills the room.
It really surprised me. I was like so scared. I was like,
Baking soda and vinegar produce carbon dioxide when mixed. Bubbling gas puts pressure on the bag, causing it to burst. Bessant offers a less scientific explanation, taking center stage to tell the Girl Scouts explosions happen every day. She says being a leader can be messy, and this 33-year Bank of America veteran knows a lot about leadership. Recently named the company's Chief Operations and Technology Officer, Bessant oversees more than 100,000 employees across 35 countries. She's also a member of the company's executive management team.
She's smart, she's tough, she's energetic, and she gets the job done.
And before she entered the world of C-suite executives, she donned this uniform.
I've always been very proud to be a Girl Scout. I'm always reminiscing. I'm reminiscing and remembering the experiments that we did in our day. Very different, right? Much more rudimentary.
The experiments have evolved, but Bessant says she still practices what she learned as a scout, citing the organization's decades-old slogan, "Do a good turn daily."
I have a little yellow sticky note on my desk that reminds me to do 3 things every day: to connect with an employee, to build momentum for something positive, and to connect with a customer or someone in the community. That's the same thing as do a good turn every day.
Her good deeds haven't gone unnoticed. This local council named Bessant this year's Women of Distinction Lifetime Achievement honoree, recognizing her commitment to lead with courage, confidence, and character.
Her resume speaks for itself, but I think what's really important for us is that her Girl Scout experience kind of led the basis for where she is today.
When you look around and say, who can we get to do something really important, we always think of Cathy.
Hugh McCall, former Bank of America chairman and CEO, knows Bessant well. The two met in the 80s, shortly after she joined the company as corporate banker in Texas.
Cathy is a perfect example of somebody who, I won't say has it all, but she's close. She's made her name for herself, and she's done it through constant hard work.
Bessant's climb up the corporate ladder includes several senior leadership roles. Most recently, she worked as president of Global Corporate Banking.
There is not a better person that's more deserving of a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Before joining Novant Health as Chief Consumer Officer, Jessie Curitin spent several years working with Bessant at Bank of America.
And she was rallying the team to make a difference in the community. We built houses, we refurbished houses, we improved playgrounds in communities, and really made a difference. It was that passion that Cathy started around community that really positioned Bank of America over the years to contribute hundreds of millions of dollars in the community. That took vision, it took leadership excellence, it took courage.
I've always been one of those people that's willing to take on new challenges or to be bold and try new things, to fix tough problems.
Outside the office, Bessant stays busy serving the community. One of her current roles includes co-chairing Novant Health's $60 million capital campaign for a new heart and cancer treatment center. In March, Bessant slipped on her dancing shoes for Charlotte Ballet's Dancing with the Stars fundraiser. She won the People's Choice Award for raising the most money, more than $225,000 for the Charlotte Ballet and the Buddy Kemp Cancer Support Center. She also served as chair of the Foundation for the Carolinas from 2010 to 2014. A beret on her head and a badge on her shoulder, this photo gives Girl Scouts a glimpse of how far they have the potential to go on a foundation of courage, confidence, and character.
And so that they can see women like Cathy and interact with women like Cathy and say, you know, maybe I can do that someday.
What young people should take from it is that, you know, you should reach for the sky, because you can get there.
you knew the answers to that.
Perhaps the most important line on Bessant's resume, serving as a role model for this next generation of leaders. The girls listen intently as she shares her story, explaining how a small-town Michigan girl grew up to become one of Bank of America's most senior officers. For Carolina Impact, I'm Danielle Koser reporting.
A production of WTVI PBS Charlotte.